playing, baby. Yeah. Yeah. The Ant-Man has arrived. Oh, the man that put LeBron James out the pasture. Oh, baby, it hurts so good. Oh, this is the greatest playoff run we have ever seen when it came to getting rid of that bum. Oh, it was beautiful. Because I knew he was going to do what he did. He came out and waited till somebody else came and started to make the claims. He's a phony, he's a fake, and it's time he get called out. Now. Oh, don't cry, Laker fans. No, don't go nowhere. We just getting started. Woo! We are just getting started. Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Minnesota in fire. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm loving it. Where them Laker fans at? Now, I told you it was coming. You just had to wait for it. Here it come. He had to come up with an excuse. He come out there fake limping. He wasn't limping on the court when he stayed in the game, but after the game, he want to limp. I got a grade 2 MCL. Man, we all know your game. Now you embarrassed. We know your game. Everybody's expecting it. You always got an excuse for when you lose. When you went down the lane and got your shot blocked by Murray and you got swept, what's your excuse you come up with? Well, I had hurt myself early in the series. Sit your old ass down and then you don't have to get hurt no more. What's up, Byron? Now the Lakers want a clean house. All the Laker fans are crying. Man, look, we need a center, man. We need a center, man. We got, man, Luka, man. Luka got to get shot. Luka too big, man. Luka could be 368 pounds. He giving you 36, 8, 7, 30-something triple doubles. It ain't his fault you losing. But it is a 40-year-old bum that's on your team that's luring the team to disaster every year. But what do y'all do? Meaning the Laker fans. What do y'all do? Y'all make excuses for him. You make an excuse for a 40-year-old bum who ain't doing nothing but standing around on the court while everything is going down. He brought over JJ Redick. He brought JJ Redick on the doggone team. Knowing he's a racist, he brought him on the team anyway. Because he like blacks now. Put him on the team. You brought him over there, and he has no experience. Once again, nobody says nothing. They were losing. They were on a slide. AD was hurt. The team was going to go down some more. They had just lost like 4 out of the last 5 games. That's right. They vanquished the evil. They got rid of an evil out of this league. Vanquished him. He deserves to be recognized. No longer Ant-Man. He is now Ant-Man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, when you put your ones and twos together, you start to figure it out a little bit clearer now. What the problem is and what the situation is. Junior, what? Absolutely. Well, when you start out doing what it is that you said that you want to do, right? And you come out and saying, hey, this is going to be how we're going to do it, how we're going to set the stage. This is what we mean about being great and what greatness really is. And we set everything up and say, hey, this is the way I feel it should go. That's fine. I understand it. But with the Los Angeles Lakers, it's always a panic because every year you can't say we're rebuilding. It's championship, especially when you have LeBron, Ramon, James. Right? Now, next year, everybody's talking about we need a center. We need a big man. It's always we need for LeBron. But if anybody else get a player on their team, well, they need that person for to stop LeBron. Nobody's worried about a 40-year-old bum. You got about 78 to 138 players on the court that's better than LeBron right now. He's 40 and done. Start letting it sink in your head and get over it because it's over. It's all over, baby. And that's what I love. If we're going to do this thing and do it the right way, that's how it has to go. It can't be no meshing of words. We can't afford to have it. Now, hit the like button because we're getting ready to go into the whole shebanga banga bang. Bang, 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 shebanga bang, bang, bang. Now, other people are going to say and start asking and waving their hand around and saying, hey, you know, we need to get into this situation here and we need to see what's going on. Yes, we all know it. There's so much nonsense going on. When you see the nonsense and you see all the stuff transpire, then you'll start to understand it a little bit better when you see it play out before your eyes. LeBron, Ramon, James, has put himself in a predicament to where now all the pressure is on him because he's 40 and trying to play 40 minutes a night. His points no longer dictate winning and losing. We told you this for the past 3 years. It's like LeBron scored 27. Yeah, but his 27 didn't dictate. It wasn't changing the pace of the game. Like, he's not impacting this game. Some people could score 25 and right. It has an impulse that impacts the wins and losses of a game. LeBron James' points are insignificant. He scores them in garbage time. He scores some, like, he might hit one big shot, but he's not somebody you got to shut down. You ain't got to worry about LeBron anymore. That's why he struggles and got to play 36 minutes just to get 24 points. It's really hard for him to gather up that energy and run with all of these people. It's hard. It's hard. Mm-hmm. Now, Devin Haney is slipping every punch. Oh, my God. Now, so thank you. I appreciate it. Now, what are the Lakers getting ready to do? They finna blow it all up. Dalton Connect is gone. He wants gone. He is frustrated with JJ Redick. He just wants to play basketball. And they won't let him play. They act as if he can't play the game. He's going to go in a package deal with either Vanderbilt or Ryu Hachimura. Both of them or two of them together are going to be going in a package deal. That's right. They're out of there. Vincent is going to be out of there. The Lakers are going big. The Lakers feel we have to get bigger. Duh. Told them that 3 years ago. But LeBron wanted to get smaller. So they built and structured the team. What's up, Jose? Don't forget to follow his channel and subscribe to his channel, y'all. That is Jose Sports Talk with Jose Rodriguez. Is Butterball better than LeBron? They about the same. They're about the same, but he can shoot better than LeBron. I will give him that. He can shoot better, but they're about the same. Don't forget to follow Jose's channel. So what's the next topic you talking about, Jose? The Lakers aren't even waiting till the season is over. They have to lock down Luka Doncic in a contract extension. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows. No. The Los Angeles Lakers are doing some things that they should never be doing ever in the history of mankind. They're playing a very dangerous game. They're talking about signing. They're talking about signing. Yeah, they're talking about signing Chris Paul at the end of the year to have a veteran point guard coming off the bench with LeBron James. So you got a 38-year-old point guard and Chris Paul who can't guard nobody. So now you got him out there. He can get you a bucket or two, but you're going to have Chris Paul, LeBron James, Luka Doncic. Once again, you don't need nobody over the age of 35 on your team. If you're the Lakers, I'm pissed and I'm putting a foot down. We're building this team around Luka. They told that to LeBron on exit day. We are restructuring this Los Angeles Laker team, not to your goddamn liking no more, bum. You the pass. Anthony Edwards just showed you the door and then kicked your ass out of it. That's how you do it. Get him out of here. Limp your ass into the Cancun. We don't need you. Now, what the Lakers are doing is they finna build the team around Luka Doncic. They have a list of players that they're looking at, and I'm telling you, number one on this list that they want to get is Daniel Gafford from the Dallas Mavericks. He's in his last year of his contract coming up, where it's $14 million. And they're going to do a trade and a package deal and get him up out of there. Giannis isn't going nowhere. He's staying there, and they might get Michael Porter Jr., the Milwaukee Bucks. Michael Porter Jr. might be going over there to play with, he's going to be going to play with Giannis. Yeah, it's a lot of players talking and moving. Oh, it's a lot of people on their list that they're looking at. Jeremy Grant was once again on the list. I think they've missed his best years with Jeremy Grant. I think that's a bad idea now for the Lakers, for them to go in there and deal with him in that situation. I feel that they looking at Caleb Martin, Herb Jones, and Cam Johnson. That's on their list as well. Mm-hmm. Clint Capella is also on their big man list. That's down the road. Daniel Gafford is exactly what they need on the team. He wants to come play with the Lakers, and he wants to play with Luka. I already know that. I already know there's been conversations already. Trust me. Sino knows some things. So if it happens, just know Sino's here. Now, Nick Claxton is one of the top things that the Lakers want to get, even though they're not going to get Nick Claxton. Okay? Claxton's not going to be a Laker next year. They're looking at him, but he's too high end for them. Miles Turner is going to be free next year. Okay? You want a rim running big man who can shoot the three, right? A 3-and-D center? Miles Turner. Laker fans been wanting Miles Turner for 2 years. But now you got Luka Doncic out there. It could really bring out Miles Turner even more. Or if you want to spend the money on a disaster, DeAndre Ayton. He's out there. And I don't think you want him on the Lakers, but he's on the list. The Lakers got him on their list. Right with Clint Capella. You was right. Clint Capella's on the list. They even got Walter Kessler. They can get him for $3 million. Less than $5 million. Walter Kessler would be great. Danny Ainge could make a deal. I think now Danny Ainge is going to make it rough, and it's not going to be a good thing for him. So to do business, not good. Robert William III. Robert William III. I know, because that's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe this is the best way to go. Easy work. Devin just blanked him for 12 straight rounds. Ramirez is just, he too slow. He can't get off. And when he do get off, Devin is so sharp, too sharp. Defense was there, slipped everything. Told you it's going to look way different tonight. Now, here's the part I love. The Lakers positioning themselves to trade away everything they got. The Lakers are going to give away their unprotected 2031 first round draft pick this upcoming season. They're going to try to go for a championship next year. So they're willing to give up their unprotected 2031 first round draft pick. So they're doing that for a big player. You're not going to give that pick up for just some role player. You're going to have to do that for somebody. That guy going to have to be a somebody. And that's going to be in with a package deal of a bunch of garbage players that don't nobody want. See, the Lakers' problem is very simple. When you collect players from other teams, sometimes, and I said sometimes they come from losing environments. They come from losing environments, which means that they came from a team where they lose 40, 50 games a year. They don't normally go to the playoffs. They just able to run around, do whatever. When you go to a winning franchise, it's different. They expect things. And when you come from playing on losing teams, you bring that losing mentality to the other team that you're playing for that's used to winning. And then you try to turn into a winner, and then you're stuck. You're right back in your losing ways. You look at Vanderbilt. There's a reason Vanderbilt's been bounced around the league. He was a good defender, but he's not a good guy to score. Nobody used to give him the ball to really shoot a lot. And Vanderbilt used to score. He used to be a two-way player, used to take you off the dribble, run offense. Now with the Lakers, he's not allowed to do that. He might get 1 or 2 shots a game, unless it's an offensive rebound putback. He's used as the garbage man. Now, he tore his knee up a couple of times and had been out for about 2 years. He ain't hooped since like 2022, 2023. So now he's finally getting some tick this season. He just came back after missing 2 years. This is about where he's going to be now. He's older. Other guys have been in the league, these younger guys. So now he's trying to be like this enforcer and pushing people around. Yeah, tell me about it. And that's how he gets to the next level. LeBron James could leave the Los Angeles Lakers and go someplace else if he's not happy. But he's going to stay because he's going to be happy. He's not in a position. He's playing the game like, I got options. Don't nobody give a shit about your options. This is what nobody's going for, this MCL sprain and all that. Sprain your ass on in Cancun. Nobody needs to see you no more. You're done. I don't want to see you. I don't want to know you. I don't want you around no more. You are the past, bro. And I'm sorry that most of the people don't understand or just don't get it. Old time is over. That's what I'm saying. Ja was the first one to say, man, like, forget this dude. I can't stand him. So either Ja, Ant-Man, these are the guys that the league are supposed to be promoting. And he's no longer Ant-Man no more. He is Ant-Man now. He has earned his name. Earned it. And the Laker fans, who are really LeBron fans masquerading in Laker jerseys, let me tell y'all something. All y'all on YouTube, all y'all Lake Show people. It was one guy who was calling it right when he was doing his reviews, and he was the only other guy I would listen to. But I'm going to tell you like this. The Lakers have failed you. They used your stupidity to root for this team anyway because you're blinded by celebrity, and you see why you are bounced out? You see why you lost? Like Ant-Man said, dog, how y'all talking shit? Y'all just got y'all ass whooped. Y'all out in 5 games and you running your mouth. Y'all just got whooped. How you running your mouth and you just got whooped? Word to Uncle Herb, they got spanked. Mm-mm. Oh no. The Lakers know what time it is. Now, when they start seeing things in development and they start seeing things that how they moving and how they shouldn't be moving, it's a lot of people that's going to be viewing things a little differently when it comes down to it. There's a lot of people out there that know and understand, like, when you get involved in these scenarios, there's a lot of things you need to be careful of. Oh, 100%. It's like this, knock yourself out. But one way or another, you're going to see a whole difference when you bring things full circle. Oh, you're going to see it one way or another. It's only a matter of time. Oh, yeah. Vanderbilt is going to be gone. Vincent is going to be gone. It's a whole new door. Players are going out a whole new door this year. Things are changing. The Los Angeles Lakers that you knew this year is done. But look at their lineup. What did they have? What did they have that you wanted to see? Like, let's say another team is looking at the Lakers players. What do they have that you want? Hmm? Jackson Hayes? You want Jackson Hayes? They said maybe he just played bad for the Lakers. We don't really know what he did. Nah, they gone. Christian, Alex Lynn, they're done. Christian, Koloko, done. So you got three big men that are gone and ain't coming back. Dalton Connect is finna go. He ain't gonna be back. He'll be gone in the off season. Oh yeah, Trey Jemison the third is probably already gone. They're already out of here. Trey Jemison, I don't know why they pick up the big Navy man. I'm like, gosh, y'all just wanted a big body for no reason. That guy cannot play. He's just a big, strong guy that has no coordination. Well, you got to think about it. They're in the West. The Los Angeles Lakers are in the West. Okay, let's think about it. Right now, in the West, if we look at the conferences, right? Hmm? Well, let's look at it. Let's look at the conferences, the top teams, right? The Denver Nuggets, they might be imploding, right? So you got Denver, though, they still pretty much is better than the Lakers. But you got OKC that's better than the Lakers. You have Houston Rockets, they're better than the Lakers. And then you got to think about, well, you don't know what's going to happen with Memphis next year. They're going to probably be restructuring their team. And they're saying it's time for Ja to go. Ja's not going anywhere. He's staying there. So him and Bane, they both are going to be the staple of the teams. So you got that team still in contention. You got Minnesota still in contention with their bigs and everything that's going on over there. That team is structured to win and be successful. You got Cam Reddish, who won't be on the team anymore for the Lakers, but he was one of their defensive guys that LeBron wanted over there for defense. Gone. All these players are gone for the Lakers. What's your team future going to look like now? Congratulations. Y'all are looking like the Miami Heat. You're seeing people win with a less roster. The Detroit Pistons whole team cap, the whole team's salary was $141 million. You got 3 guys on your team that's making that money already. Y'all got 3 guys making that kind of money on your team. The Phoenix Suns got 3 guys making that kind of money. Devin Booker, KD, and Bradley Beal. All 3 of them is making way more than the whole Pistons roster. The Lakers, same thing. Y'all paying for that to have nothing of what they had. Y'all were out in 5 games. Y'all had 2 games at home. The Pistons played 3 games at home. So they got 3 home games of revenue. Y'all only got 2 and paid way more into the millions. And they marketed you all season. Every game, LeBron, especially when Luka got here. Luka got here, it was like a bomb went off. And the numbers shot to the ceiling. Luka got here, boom. Jimmy Butler got here, boom. It was all this boost of attention. And I'm like, Jimmy Butler? Like, Jimmy, he's a star? I'm scratching my head. Because I didn't see Jimmy Butler as a star, did you? So now the whole world sees what time it is. But here's where it gets crazy and here's where it gets tricky. LeBron James still has Bronny James on the roster. LeBron James Jr. is signed to this team yet again. So he's taking another roster spot in a guaranteed contract. Will Bronny play more next season? And if Bronny's playing more, what position will he play? The point. So what's going to happen here? Luka's the point. So if Luka is playing the point guard position and he go to the bench, Bronny's replacing him? Nah. CP3 is looking to be out. San Antonio is looking to get out of old time. Okay? Chris Paul and all that, it's like, okay, that's good, old man. It's time for you to go. And what they did with Popovich is this is why the NBA didn't want him to leave. They need Pop connected to it. Just like they need Pat Riley to be connected to the Heat. Popovich's championship lure. So now they hired an assistant coach to be the coach. So Pop just don't have to be on the sideline. He gonna be another Pat Riley. Now he the president. You get to sit in the office. He ain't got to be on the bench, up and walking around all the time. He's too old for that now. Let this young guy do it. I'm gonna tell him what to do. Give him the layout and everything. How I want the game coached. He's gonna say yes, coach, and just go ahead and do what I implement. And now this young kid to get all the blame and all the publicity. Why do you think Spoles ain't been fired? Spoles is probably the longest running coach in NBA history. Pat Riley ain't gonna fire the guy that he put in there from the film room. LeBron couldn't even get him fired. That's the one coach LeBron couldn't get fired. Everywhere he went, he got a coach can. He went back to Cleveland, got that coach can immediately. Soon as he came back to Cleveland, the first thing he had them do was get rid of the coach. He was like, oh, I've already played with him. He's got to go. They were like, we just hired him. Well, you just got to fire him. I'm not finna go and play for him again. So that's why they had to fire him and put Doug Black in charge. They're like, here's our new coach, Doug Black, the assistant. Sure enough, LeBron played with Black. Then the very next season, they're back in the NBA, go number one again, going back to the NBA Finals. They all pumped up. Next thing you know, Black called him out in practice. Black was fired and Ty Lue was in. They never looked Black. David Black. David, Doug, it don't matter. Black, well, he couldn't get another job in the USA. He was out the country. He had to get out of the country to get another job. That's how bad it was. He had to get out of the country to get another job. Blame James. Exactly. Blame James. That's all you need to do. And when the Laker fans wake up and realize that's what the problem is, then you're on the right track. You keep making excuses for LeBron James. It's never gonna change. This is why you lose. You see Minnesota, they ain't got none of the money y'all got in Los Angeles. They ain't got none of the popularity. But you know what they do? They went and built the team. They said, we got size. We got athletic bigs. We got guys that can move. They made it about basketball. And they got guys that can hoop. And they got Campman, who's now Ant-Man, who been running his mouth all the time. He's real good. He running it on Instagram. He running it over here. He running it on YouTube now. He's a regular rod for them to keep the game going. They were like, I like him. He talk all the time. They got Nas Reed out there running around. Can't, man. Yeah. Now, when I start thinking about this, I said to myself, as soon as that game was over, I need me an Ant-Man jersey, and there's nothing they can do to stop. But it ain't just the roster, it's how they use the roster. It's how they do their rotations. It's defensive coaching and how they stay with the plan. And JJ Redick just said, we're going to shoot threes all day. You can't win a game like that. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing this outside to piss off the Laker fans that's out here. You know, they fake Laker fans. They LeBron fans. But we stick it right in their face so they can see it. And as soon as somebody say something like, hey, where you at? Right in their mouth. And man, I was so mad about the game yesterday, about the Piston game. I didn't even see I won yesterday on my bets. They were like, dude, you won. I'm like, I what? They said, yeah, you won. I said, no, I didn't. I'm like, damn, I did win. It's green as hell. I won. I said, damn, I won the bet. I was so mad. I actually won the damn bet. I had Tim Hardaway Jr. under 1-3. I had Asur Thompson getting over 5 rebounds. I had Mikal Bridges making more than 1-3. I had Cade Cunningham. Well, he made 1-3. They had him doing under. Cade Cunningham getting under 25. And I had Malik Beasley getting under 6.5 threes. So yeah, he did. I wish he would have hit the damn 7 threes, but he didn't get the 7 threes. So he had 6 at the half and didn't get another 3. And if you don't believe there's a magnet ball, that's your living proof right there. Ain't no goddamn way that boy ain't finna hit 7 threes after he got 6 at the half. It's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. No, because see, if you do that, then it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It will be a problem. Mm-hmm. Well, when people understand what's going on, then they'll start to make the adjustments. They'll never tell anybody what they need. Mm-mm. They never made the adjustments. Did you ever notice that no adjustments was made by the Los Angeles Lakers? They tried to train. See, that's how you know you got an amateur coach. That's how you know you got an amateur coach in there, a novice. That's how you know when you got a novice. Because a real coach gonna make the adjustments. The real coach gonna say, "Hey, wait a minute, we ain't doing this," and they gonna make the right adjustments. That's what they do. Now the Pistons are going to be in trouble next year because now it's like, who do you keep? He said Black was a good coach, good heart. Yeah, I never really had a problem with him coaching, because LeBron came along, and Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Ryan Garcia got his hands full. As I predicted. See, when you ain't got that stuff in your system, it matters, stupid people. Mm-hmm. Oh no, it ain't in his system now. He ain't already got dropped. Ryan Garcia got dropped. Yeah, Rolly put him on his ass. Rolly is too strong for him. Tank tried to tell y'all already. Rolly is pure muscle. And you see Ryan Garcia now than what he looked like when he fought Devin. When he was on Devin, that boy was jacked up. That boy was juiced. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I want to see what the Lakers do now that all these pieces are moving around and a lot of people don't want to come play with LeBron. They don't want, because they already know the word is out. Anthony Davis, everybody who's played with LeBron, they've been traded somewhere else and they see how the players were and they see what they went through. A lot of people's like, man, AD's a good dude and look how they did him. Man, Rolly's a good dude. I mean, not Rolly, but Ryan Garcia is a good dude. Russell Westbrook, he's a good dude. Rolly's winning every round. Oh, a double left hook, put him down. Bit, 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 bit. And Ryan said, "Check, please." Yeah, you see my boy Nate Jones. If y'all ain't subscribed, subscribe to the Nate Jones story on YouTube. Told you he's training Devin Haney now. So you saw how Haney ain't get hit tonight. You see that, right? You see why he was in the Mayweather corner. That's what he brings to the table. Oh, yes, sir. We had all the info, all the info, all the info. They had the dream team, baby. They was ready. He's beating Ryan Garcia around the ring. I should have bet this fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you get caught, bip, bip. Don't tell us about this boxing game. We already know. Why did they blame everything on Darvin Ham? Good question. The reason why they blamed everything on Darvin Ham is because LeBron James can't take any accountability of himself. So Darvin Ham had to be the problem. That's why he's upstaging him on the court, challenging the call like that was gonna mean something. When he, the game is over. What are you challenging it for? You still down like about 9. The game over. Ain't nobody even noticing that he want to challenge the call. Like it meant something. You're going to have Austin Reeves not listen to him while he draw up plays and walk off. Like, walk off when he's talking. Just don't even listen to him. Walk off. Oh, yes. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. 4 rounds in the bag. Ryan Garcia is getting his ass whooped. It's 4 rounds to 0. Everybody's saying they underestimated Rolly. See, you got to understand, Ryan Garcia, that one performance he just had was based off that damn steroids. He knew he was taking steroids. It's in his face now. Every time they bring it up, he started trying to talk loud and get away from it. But now he ain't on that shit no more. And he thought Rolly was an easy fight because Rolly ain't got a chin no more. Ryan could just land that left hook. But when you're a YouTube fighter instead of a real fighter, now you see. Rolly got a shutout going, and he got a knockdown under his belt. He's knocking Ryan across the ring. Now, get ready for a screw job because Devin Haney already has a contract signed to fight Ryan Garcia in December. So, yeah, the rematch is already signed. It's done. So, it's like now people are saying, no steroids, what he look like. Because if you really that guy, you'll look like that guy again. And you ain't looking like that guy right now. Well, you got to think about it. Even if next year, let's say they go through this whole camp, they got everything right and they all ready to roll. Now, guess what you got to hope? You got to hope Luka Doncic doesn't get injured. You got to hope LeBron James at 40, this is a whole nother year added onto his body. You got to hope LeBron James can get through another season where he's going to be another liability. You got Austin Reeves, who you're going to keep on the team. This guy's still going to get blown by defensively. Your same problems you're going to have defensively are going to be there because you don't have defensive players that can back them up. So you're going to need a big man that plays defense. You're going to need Daniel Gafford to come in there to cover your mistakes when it happens. It's not about Luka being fat. Luka could be fat if he's giving you the points, he's giving you the assists, he's giving you the rebounds. He's doing his job. Don't worry about his weight. He ain't losing you the game. The guys that's losing you the game is a 40-year-old bum you got out there. So he could be fat all he wants. He could be, look at LeBron. LeBron looked like a muscle-bound man, right? But he ain't doing shit. He costing you game. So what good is he? So don't forget to join my Patreon, which is Carcino for Life. I'm up out of here. I'm going to say to y'all, man, go out and enjoy y'all weekend, man. Be safe. Watch the fights. I'm going to finish watching this fight, and I'm going to do a breakdown on the Nate Jones story. So we up out. Might do it here, too. We might do it on both. Who knows? Feeling good today. Feeling good.